So I'm gonna be doing Hal Higdon's advanced 5K running program. And I actually just got finished doing the intermediate program. I got my time down from 32 minutes to 23 minutes and 13 seconds in about 8 weeks. So now I'm gonna be doing the advanced program to see if I can get even faster. So today's day one. I just got finished doing my 5K easy run today in a fasted state. I'm a bit nervous for tomorrow because I'm supposed to be doing 10 200-meter sprints, and I haven't done 200-meter sprints in over a year. Fingers crossed though, I'm gonna be giving it my best. All right, it's day two. Time to do the 200-meter sprints, and I'll see you guys there. Okay, I did it. Just finished the 10 200-meter sprints. My legs felt like jello at the end of that. The last like 2 to 4 200-meter sprints were exhausting. Yeah, I felt a lot better than I did last year. So I kept it each interval into about like 31 to 33 seconds. So about 32 seconds on average. I remember last year I was doing like 36 seconds and I only did 6 reps of that, and it was like brutal. I was exhausted. Now I still, like, I'm a bit tired, but I feel fresh. A lot more fresh as a daisy. So it just goes to show, they keep talking about building an aerobic base before you start sprinting. Now I can see why. I definitely feel a huge difference. After building a good aerobic base with stamina, after doing these sprints, it's like, yeah, I was tired while I was doing it, but now that I'm done, it feels like nothing. I don't think I could do the 200 meters again, but if I did like another workout or something, yeah, I could even go for a run or do some weights right now, and I'd still be pretty good. I'm fresh, feel good to do some kind of other workout, some other energy system. So it just goes to show, man, like I feel this is like the best shape I've ever been in my life. So I'm just excited to see what happens at the end of these next 4 weeks, 30 days. That wraps up day 2. Tomorrow is gonna be day 3, which is just a nice light run, so I'm probably not gonna record that. And then Thursday is gonna be day 4, is gonna be my tempo run, so I might get some shots of that. All right, guys, so today is day 4, tempo run day. But I'm actually, instead of doing a tempo run, I'm just gonna do an all-out 5K run. Basically treating it like a race, so I'm just gonna go as fast as I can, because I don't really get the whole point of the tempo runs. I tried them out here and there, I just don't like it. It just, I don't know, it just doesn't, it seems weird to me, it doesn't make sense. I'd much rather just do an all-out run. I feel like that is way better for building up your lactic threshold than doing just like 20 minutes in between. I'd rather just do the full, you know, like 22 minutes or whatever, just an all out as fast as you can run. So I'm going to be doing that. Yeah, I'm going for there. So I'm trying to beat my time, and that way it also gives me like a chance to kind of work on my time, like see if I can beat my time each week, instead of just relying on the very end of the 4-week period. My record is 23 minutes 13 seconds, so let's see. I'm gonna try and go to a 4-minute 30-second pace per kilometer, which will put me at 22 minutes and 30 seconds. That's my goal, and we're gonna see if I can hit that pace or not. So wish me luck, guys. All right, I just did it. Finished the 5K. I broke down 80 meters before the end. My arm was like dead. I felt it tingling, and it just dropped, and I couldn't do it the last 80 meters. I broke down. I usually speed up at that time, but I broke down instead. But I pretty much hit the same time I was at before. I don't know if you can see this. 4.92 kilometers, 22 minutes 56 seconds. So if I went the last 80 meters at the same pace, I probably would have hit the same time, about 23 minutes 20 seconds, which puts me at about 4 minutes 40 seconds per kilometer. That seems to be my max pace. But keeping in mind the fact that it's a lot hotter out now than when I did my test last week, and also I haven't done my warm-up or anything beforehand. So with all that and being at the same time means I probably improved a bit, so that's good to know. It was good, at least I got some lactic threshold out of it. Feeling much better, and yeah, I should be good. Tomorrow is another light run, and then the day after that is going to be a rest day, and then I'm off to do the endurance run. So I'll see you guys on day 7, where I'll be doing my long run. See you guys there. All right, it's day 7, I think, or something like that. Time for the long run today. I'm excited. I love long runs, I don't know why. It's just because it's a nice chill relaxed pace, and yeah, it's just fun, man. It's nice and enjoyable. I'm gonna enjoy it. Hopefully it's not too, it's kind of cool today. It's not super hot, so it should be a nice one today. Hopefully we'll see. So I'll see you guys there. Let's do it, man. 13 kilometers today, boys. Let's get it done. Guys, I just did 15 kilometers like it was nothing today. I'm not trying to brag or anything, but it was insane. Like, I meant to do like 13 kilometers, but then I went to this new area and I decided I wanted to just keep going. I felt pretty good, so I went, instead of the 6.5 kilometers one way, I ended up going 7.5 kilometers one way. And then found this new area. It looked pretty cool. It was like, it almost looked like I was in a different city or something. It's pretty insane. And it was this nice solid run today. And I was shocked, like when I was running back on the same path, it was like, felt like I could have ran again. Like even now today, like right now, I feel like I didn't run at all. I feel like I could go again. It's insane how much my endurance seems to have gone up a lot. I have a feeling it's because of the running in the heat that I did on Friday and Thursday. It was like insanely hot and I was dying. And I think that heat, your body adapting to the heat, they say it helps with your endurance. And today was a bit of a cooler day. So that's the end of day 7 for me on this program. Next week, we got some cool stuff coming up. Got my 400-meter sprint coming up, another tempo run on Thursday. So I'll see you guys on Tuesday. Tomorrow, by the way, is a easy run, so nothing crazy there. You can see like the sweat and stuff on my face. Look at that. You can see all the sodium deposits on my skin. But what was I saying? Tomorrow is going to be an easy run to recover, easy 5K, and then I'll see you guys on Tuesday for my 7 400-meter sprints. What's going on, guys? Day 10 here, and I was actually supposed to be doing my sprint yesterday. It was so hot and humid that I said, screw it, I'm just gonna go for a light run. So I went for a light run last night, and the sunset was actually quite beautiful. So now anyways, it's Wednesday, June 10th, day 10, and we're gonna go do these 400-meter sprints. I got 7 of those to do, so it'll be pretty quick today and easy to do, I'm hoping. I'm a little bit tired, but I think once I get going and warmed up, I should be fine. I should be good to go. Got some music going, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it, and get that lactate threshold up, the lactic threshold training, get that going on. I'm gonna get to training now. I'll see you guys on the track. All right, guys, I'm clearly overtraining right now. I have this ring that tells me how my recovery is when I sleep at night. In the last week, it's been like really super low, my recovery, and now I'm starting to feel the effects of it. I'm not able to like sprint as while I'm dying out. I'm gassed. I was gassed doing even like the warm-up. Just doing the warm-up was like exhausting for me. So I can definitely tell I'm like overtrained right now. So I did 3 sprints. I'm gonna call it on that for now, and I'm just gonna recover and see how my recovery status is after that. Just recover for the next couple of days. All right, guys, that's gonna wrap up the 400-meter sprints. I finally did it. I pushed it, did the full 8 sprints, and I'm feeling pretty dead now. I'm exhausted. I was really tired already today so far, so I'm just glad that I got it finished. And yeah, I did pretty good. I did mat to 80 seconds now for the 400 meters, which is 5 seconds faster than my usual pace. So I was feeling pretty good. If I went all out, I could probably do a lot faster too, but it feels good to be able to do that. Maybe I'll start doing some tests for my 400 meter time too now and then, just to see where my max is at. But yeah, feels good. I got that part done, smashed that, knocked it out of the park, and I'll see you guys there. Peace. It's Sunday and I'm about to do my long run, and I've lost my camera, so I'm using my phone for now. Hopefully the quality is half decent, but we're gonna be doing the long run today, and I couldn't record Friday. I did a 8K run super fast, and for me that ended up being about 41 minutes 59 seconds, which I know to a lot of actual runners that's probably not a big deal, but for me, my first time actually tracking an 8K time, so I think it was pretty good. I could probably I was feeling not the best on that day, so I probably could have squeezed in. I probably could have done it in about 38 minutes, I think, if I really, at my current fitness level, did my best. Probably do 38, maybe 35 if I really ran at like a fit 5K pace. But a little bit more training, yeah, I could probably do like 35 minutes. But anyways, 42 minutes is what I've recorded so far. Not too shabby. Felt pretty good. And today is the long run. I want to see how I feel today. I'm gonna go between 13 to 16 kilometers, and just do a nice solid, long run. It's not too hot out today, which is perfect. So I'm gonna try and see if I can push it. I feel pretty good right now. Feeling pretty good today. So yeah, I'm gonna see. We're gonna push it up and see how it goes. So I'll see you guys. Hey guys, I'm here on the toilet. Just can't I can't stand up right now. I'm completely dead. I just finished doing the 20K run in an hour and 55 minutes. I'm completely dead right now. Yeah, my knees are killing me, my hips are tired, and I'm ready to just take a nap and just eat a bunch of salt and fruit. And yeah, I can't even form a sentence right now. So yeah, 20 kilometers. I did it, my first ever half marathon. Did it by myself, and feels pretty good, man. Feels good. I'm in pain a little bit. My knees are hurting, but I did it, and it feels pretty good. Now I know not to push myself to that point. I don't want to run any longer than about an hour and a half. So anything longer than that, I'm kind of hesitant to do. I think I'm just going to stick to the 15 kilometer mark for now. And I'm going to try and do 15 kilometers as fast as possible. And then maybe after another 3 weeks or 4 weeks, I'll try to push it up to, 17, 18 kilometers, maybe start doing the half marathon once a week. But right now, I just feel like I'm not ready for the half marathon once a week. Yeah, so we'll see. Hopefully we can get the long runs up to 20 kilometers soon, but for now I'm going to keep it at 15, 16-ish kilometers. So hope you guys enjoyed that, and that's 2 weeks in. It's crazy to think that my endurance has gone up this much. But anyways, tomorrow I'm probably going to take off completely, get some rest recovery in, and then Tuesday is going to be the 400 meter sprints. So I'm going to be doing 8 400 meter sprints. So I'll see you guys then. Peace. Alright guys, so I just finished doing the 8 kilometer tempo run, 40 minutes, but I like to put it in kilometers. I guess so. I couldn't make it past. So what I did is I did a 2 kilometer jog to warm up in the beginning, like they always say. Then I ended that workout session on my app, my tracking app on my phone, and then I started a new one so I could get to 5 kilometers, and I was trying to run at a 4-minute 30-second pace, and I was doing about 4 minutes 40 seconds. I couldn't get to 4:30, and I gassed out after 3 kilometers of doing that, so 5 kilometers total. And then I just kind of did some walking, did some sprints, a little bit of interval training along the way, 400 meters, 800 meters, something like that, and walking in between. So just to kind of get that extra bit of lactic threshold training that I missed from the last 2 kilometers of that tempo run. But one of the things I think happened was the heat was just insane, and that kind of probably slowed me down a bit. And also, it was a new area. I wasn't used to doing the runs there, so that might have played in a factor, because usually if I'm doing the usual place, I know exactly where 3 kilometers is at, I know exactly where 2 kilometers is at, and I know, like, okay, if I just get to this point, I have 2 kilometers left and I can kind of push through. But I went to a completely new area, so that could be one reason why. But anyways, that's the tempo run done for today, and tomorrow I gotta do the 10K run as fast as I can. So I'll see you guys there. Peace. What's going on, guys? I forgot to mention On Friday, I did a 10K run, and it went pretty bad. It was hard to do, hard to finish because of the humidity and the heat. It was insane, but I finished it at the end. I had to walk and stuff like that, so. Alright guys, so today is Sunday, and we're gonna get it in now. I'm gonna do my 15K run. I woke up at 3 a.m., couldn't go back to sleep. I'm gonna run now. It's 7 now, and I figured I may as well get an early start to the day. And run when it's a bit cooler in the day and stuff, less humidity. Hopefully that'll help. But yeah, wish me luck guys, 15K today. Let's see. Alright guys, I did the long run and it was tough. I couldn't finish it. I did about 13 kilometers and it was brutal because of the heat. But anyways, 13 kilometers considering I did a half marathon the weekend before. Not bad. This week coming up is going to be a rest week, so it's just going to be a bunch of recovery, taking days off, going light runs. And then we're going to be finally doing the final test to see if we improved the 5K time or not. So I'll see you guys on the test day. Alright guys, it is the 24th of June. This is the second last check-in before, or this is pretty much the last check-in before the final test. So this is going to be my kind of like pre-test test. This is the tempo run. Based on the program, I'm supposed to be doing a 30-minute tempo run, but based on, I gave the tempo run, legitimate tempo runs, a try last week, and it went absolutely disastrous. I don't know, I don't like tempo runs. I don't like the 2 kilometer run, then the 5 kilometer fast, and then I don't like that. So I think I'm just gonna, from now on for tempo runs, is gonna be like my test, like they said before, my test run to see how fast I can go. So I'm just gonna, when the days it says tempo run, I'm just gonna do 5 kilometers as fast as possible, and then maybe just get a couple extra kilometers in for extra endurance or something after if I feel good. But that's what this is gonna be. This is gonna be my final test, just to kind of gauge where I'm at before I do the actual test, because I want to see how good I want to pace myself. I don't want to underestimate how fast I can run on Sunday and feel like I could have done it faster and all that. I hate that feeling. So I'm gonna do it now and see. At least if I know I can go faster today, then I can take that into factor for Sunday for the final test. So this is gonna be kind of like my last test to gauge where I'm at before the final run on Sunday. And we're gonna see what my time is at. Hopefully I can hit 22:30 at least. That would be good. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I did it guys. Oh, it's reversed, but that says 22 minutes 46 seconds and 5 kilometers. That was tough. I was completely at my VO2 max, I feel like, because I was breathing as hard as I could through my lungs, and I felt like I was out of breath the whole time. I felt like I couldn't breathe. So that must be amazing for my VO2 max training. And this isn't even the final day, so I'm feeling good about it. I definitely feel way better doing those 5K runs as fast as possible rather than the tempo runs. I think I'm gonna stick to that for now. That feels way better training wise. So I improved by 30 seconds. Honestly, I feel like I could have done more if it wasn't for the tempo runs. If I did the tempo runs with 5K as fast as I could, I probably would get a lot better, a lot faster by now. But 30 seconds, not too shabby, man. Almost there, my goal of 22:30. I was just like 15 seconds off, 16 seconds off. That was insane. So, man, even holding this camera is exhausting my arms. But, whew, feels good, man. 4 minutes, 32 seconds average pace per kilometer. Feels good. I was just 2 seconds off per kilometer, man. I probably could have started a little bit faster. At my first kilometer was 4 minutes 50 seconds, so that 10 seconds right there cost me pretty much the whole time. cost me the PR right there. That would have been 10 seconds faster. So I just gotta work on my pacing, figure out what pace I can handle. I think I'd go just a bit, if I went just a bit, like 3% faster at the beginning, 5% faster at the beginning, I would have hit it. I would have hit 22:30. So feeling really good, and gonna recover. Tomorrow's a light run, light jog, and then 2 days off. And then finally, we got the final day. So let's see if we can hit 22:30, guys. See you guys over there. Alright guys, I'm here recording on my phone because the camera has run out of storage space for now. So I'm just gonna finish this one up on my phone. Hopefully the quality is decent. But yeah guys, this is the final run, the final race, the test to see if I improved my 5K time. We already know I did because I beat my PR of 23:13 with a new PR of 22:46. But today we're going to see if we can one up that even higher. So one of the mistakes I did last time was that I was running way too slow in the beginning, and I paid the price near the end of the run. I'm gonna risk it today. I'm gonna push myself. I'm gonna try and go straight for a 4:30 pace and just see if I can hold it for the whole 5K. Gonna warm up first before and all that, and we'll see. The only problem is today is 98% humidity. It's gonna be very hard to breathe. I think when I stepped out of here, I could barely breathe just standing for the second. Now I'm a bit used to it. But another thing I forgot to mention, it's Wednesday. It's a slightly bit higher than the 30 days, bit over because we went camping on Saturday. So I decided I was going to get some recovery in on Monday and Tuesday. Monday I took the day off completely just to catch up on sleep. Tuesday I did a light run just to get the legs moving again. And then today is the final test day, so a little bit over, recovered a little bit. Didn't get much sleep. I had a rough night of sleep today, so we'll see how that comes into play. And then we got the 98% humidity, so wish me luck guys. I'm still gonna try and push it and see how it goes. Let's find out. Alright guys, as you can see, I'm dripping with sweat. I'm absolutely, completely done. I didn't hit it today, guys. I'm a little bit pissed because, I don't know, I worked really hard this month, and then I guess I still improved. Officially, my PR went up, or went down to 22 minutes and 46 seconds, so I improved by about 30 seconds on my PR. Which is just a little bit frustrating because in the last 2 months before this, I went from 32 minutes to 24 minutes or something like that. And then in the last month after that, I only went up by 30 seconds. One of the things is the humidity. I think I could have definitely, I was slowing down at the end instead of when I usually speed up, but the humidity was, I couldn't breathe. And I felt myself slowing down, and there was just no way to speed up again. I couldn't push it. That was me at 100% through this humidity, 98% humidity. It just sucks that it has to be today of all days. The final day of this video had to be 98%, the worst humidity in the entire time I've been training. Had to be right at the end when I did the test, the final race or whatever. So it just kind of sucks. One huge lesson I learned that's probably a big game changer is don't push yourself too hard. You need to find out where your limits are for your body, and you need to train right at those limits. Don't go higher. The problem is I went from the intermediate program to the advanced, and on the intermediate program I was getting like 40, no joke. I mean, this is also probably because I kind of just started again recently running, so I have the whole newbie gains kind of thing going on, but I was improving by like 45 seconds every single week. Every single week I was getting 45 seconds faster when I was doing the intermediate program. And then the second I start switching to the advanced program, I ended up only getting 30 seconds faster in 4 weeks. So I went from 45-second improvement per week to like a 7-second improvement per week. It was too much training. I felt like I was getting way too tired throughout the week. I couldn't handle the 10K run on Friday as well as the 15K run on Sunday. It was way too much volume for me in the beginning. I bit off way more than I could chew. Lesson learned right there. Now I know, right, my sweet spot for now is the intermediate program. Sometimes I want to push the tempo a bit and see. You always tend to think more is better, right? If you train harder, you're going to get better results, but it doesn't work like that, sadly. You have to stick to whatever your limit is if you want to improve the fast. Sometimes you got to train less to improve more, so kind of sucks because I love training, but it is what it is, man. I got to stick to the limits that that my body can go to. So that's the lesson I took from this. It was an interesting challenge. It was fun to make this video. I enjoyed it. And stay tuned, guys. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, be sure to like and subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be posting more fitness content in the future. And I'll see you guys next week.